Former CNN anchor Don Lemon taken into federal custody after Minnesota church protest. Former CNN anchor and journalist Don Lemon has been taken into federal custody in Los Angeles in connection with a high-profile protest that disrupted a church service in St. Paul, Minnesota, earlier this month, according to his attorney and multiple news reports. Lemon, 59, was arrested on Thursday night by federal agents as he was in Los Angeles covering the Grammy Awards, his lawyer Abbe Lowell said in a statement early Friday. Lowell labeled the arrest an unprecedented attack on the First Amendment, adding that Lemon's presence at the protest was part of his journalistic work. Background: Minnesota church protest. The custody stems from an anti-ICE demonstration that took place on January 18 inside City's church in St. Paul. Protesters entered the church during a worship service to confront what they said was an ICE official serving as one of the pastors. The disruption drew national attention and was streamed live by Lemon and others. Federal authorities allege the protest may have violated federal law by interfering with the rights of those attending the service and potentially obstructing religious freedom, though formal charges against Lemon have not yet been publicly detailed. Controversy over charges and warrants. In the days after the incident, the Department of Justice sought arrest warrants against Lemon and several others connected to the protest. However, a federal magistrate judge in Minnesota previously refused to sign off on the initial charges, saying there was no clear evidence Lemon or his producer engaged in criminal activity. Despite that earlier judicial hurdle, federal agents ultimately moved forward with the arrest after a grand jury was reportedly impaneled, according to sources familiar with the situation. FBI and Homeland Security agents were involved in taking Lemon into custody. Legal and political reactions. Lemon's attorney has strongly defended his actions, arguing that he was present strictly as a journalist documenting the event under constitutional protections. The First Amendment exists to protect journalists whose role it is to shine light on the truth and hold those in power accountable, Lowell said. The arrest has sparked reactions from press freedom advocates and some lawmakers, who view the detention as a potential threat to journalistic rights. Critics have questioned whether prosecuting a journalist for covering a protest sets a dangerous precedent for free press protections. Next steps. As of now, the precise federal charges Lemon faces have not been officially released by authorities. He is expected to appear in federal court in Los Angeles, where the case will likely begin moving through the judicial system. This remains a developing story, and further legal details and responses from both Lemon's team and federal prosecutors are expected in the coming days.